Okay guys, the question we are going to ask ourselves in this video is Liverpool benefiting from Van Dijk sympathy? You know what I mean? It's difficult to understand, right? So let me just bring you back to what happened a few weeks ago. Jordan Pickford clashed with Van Dijk, and Van Dijk was seriously injured. I wasn't happy. I made a video condemning all kind of injuries. I think it was unnecessary, but if you look back, do you really think that Pickford did it on purpose? I don't know. He's coming, 100 miles an hour. You know, he's a goalkeeper. He need to collect the ball, do whatever he can do to save the ball from going at the back of the net, right? So people don't understand that was a matter of second. And in a second, anything can happen. A bad accident can happen without even knowing it. So Pickford, he was at fault for coming roughly, but I don't really think that he did it on purpose. So let's go back to what we are going to talk about in this video. Graem said that the penalty that Salah got wasn't a penalty, and Graem is a Liverpool fan. Everybody knows about it, and he's been saying that Salah is a cheater because he's been doing it over and over the years. Depending on how you see things, if you are a Liverpool fan, you are not going to agree with him, and you are not going to agree with everything I am about to say here. That penalty was very soft, and just think about it. If it was Liverpool in that case, do you think the opposition team was going to get the penalty? I doubt it. How many penalties they got away with for the last 3-4 seasons? Many of them. You can go on YouTube now and check on compilation of penalties and bad decisions that other teams been victim when playing against Liverpool. You know, the free kicks that never even existed, and Mane and Salah are specialists on doing those trickery. They know how to trick the referee, and because they are big names, they play in a big team, they get advantage. That is true. Regardless of the VAR or not, Liverpool are benefiting now from the sympathy from what happened to Van Dijk. And even Ancelotti came out and said that because of the whole situation around the Van Dijk issue, some referees are trying to give red cards to, you know, whoever plays with Liverpool. And even they try to punish Everton because of the situation. Look at the red card that Lucadini got. That is ridiculous. It was never a red card, but because of Pickford getting away supposedly with a red card and a potentially suspension for the rest of the season and everything people want to make us believe, they got punished. So if you look at what is happening, if you have common sense, even if you are a Liverpool fan, you are going to understand that they are getting some sympathy and some advantage now because of the Van Dijk. But keep in mind, man, this is football. This is part of the game. I'm not wishing anybody any injury, but if you have to dwell on something that happened because he's a big name and start punishing other teams and feeling sorry for them because of this and that, and then football is not football anymore. So you believe on whatever you want, but this guy here, Graem, is a hard-die Liverpool fan. So you can't really say better than this guy. You know, he knows what he's talking about. and he doesn't want to be like a stupid fanboy, and he just want to be honest and clear his consciousness. You know what I mean? People are going to get on him, say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, if he's in peace with his mind and with his consciousness, and then it's going to be all right. And this is really something ridiculous in football. People are weak-minded sometimes just to defend the team, to defend a certain player. Jurgen Klopp said, you know, all the praise about Mo Salah and how the penalty was beautiful and all that. But if it was for the other team getting the same advantage, he was going to complain about soft penalty, right? Yeah, as you can tell, man, everybody is biased. Everybody in the world is biased. This penalty never ever existed. You won't convince me. You can watch it 100,000 times. It wasn't a penalty, but because of the situation, they have to get a fake penalty, and now putting them on top of the Premier League. Leave your comment. Let me know what you think about everything that happened during the game between Liverpool and West Ham. West Ham deserved at least a draw from that game. And I'm not talking about their second goal because it was beautiful, but we're talking about the penalty here. Because many people are going to say, oh, we won 2-1, you know, we score another goal. So what? Do you know how a penalty can change the course of the game, you know? Anyways, guys, leave your comment and let's have a clean discussion.